In a quiet village nestled between the mountains, there lived an old Zen master named Hoshin. His wisdom was renowned, and people from far and wide sought his guidance to navigate the complexities of their lives. One day, a troubled young man named Takeshi arrived at Hoshin's door. "Master," Takeshi said, bowing deeply, "my life is filled with endless problems. No matter what I do, they seem to multiply. What should I do?" Hoshin smiled gently and invited Takeshi to walk with him to the nearby river. As they strolled, the master remained silent, and Takeshi's mind raced with thoughts of his unresolved issues. When they reached the riverbank, Hoshin picked up a small pebble and handed it to Takeshi. "Hold this pebble," he instructed. Takeshi obeyed, gripping the stone tightly in his hand. "Now," Hoshin continued, "clench your fist around the pebble as hard as you can and keep it that way." Confused but trusting the master, Takeshi squeezed the pebble with all his might. They stood there for a while, the young man growing increasingly uncomfortable. Finally, Hoshin spoke, "Tell me, Takeshi, how does your hand feel?" "It hurts," Takeshi replied, his voice strained. "The more I hold on, the more pain I feel." "Exactly," Hoshin said softly. "Your problems are like this pebble. The more you cling to them, the more pain they cause. But watch." Hoshin motioned for Takeshi to open his hand. The pebble fell into the river, creating ripples that spread across the water. Takeshi watched in amazement as the current carried the pebble away. "Do you see?" Hoshin asked. "Your problems, like this pebble, can be released. They do not define you unless you hold on to them. Let them go, and you will find peace." "But master," Takeshi protested, "how do I simply let go?" Hoshin smiled, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "By understanding that you are not your problems, Takeshi. You are the river, flowing freely, unbound by the pebbles that life throws your way. Fuck your problems. They are nothing but temporary disturbances in the vastness of your being." With those words, Takeshi felt a weight lift from his heart. He bowed deeply to Hoshin, gratitude and clarity filling his soul. From that day forward, Takeshi faced his problems with a new perspective, understanding that he had the power to release them and let them flow away. And so, in the quiet village between the mountains, the lesson of the pebble and the river echoed through the lives of those who heard it, reminding them of the simple truth: fuck your problems, and embrace the flow of life.